Crazy reversal, right? You'd think investors would be stoked about supposedly having a model that can take down GPT-4, but I guess the market had other ideas. And it's not just SenseTime making noise at this conference. Oh no, Alibaba's cloud division, the folks behind the Tongyi Chanwen LLMs, they were bragging about getting like millions of new downloads and a surge in customers for their AI platform in just the last couple of months. The CTO, Joe Jingren, he was really pushing this whole open source angle hard, saying their models are now fully open source and closing the gap with closed source ones from the big Western players. Smart move, if you ask me, makes it more accessible and gets more eyes on their tech. But here's the wildest part of it all. There's this AI startup CEO, Yan Junji, from a company called Minimax. And he straight up predicted that in the future, there will only be like 5 companies making these huge LLMs globally. Now that's a hot take if I've ever heard one, right? I mean, could you imagine that kind of consolidation happening? Just 5 players controlling the entire large language model space worldwide? Insane to think about. Of course, Yan didn't actually say how many of those 5 would be Chinese companies, so we'll have to wait and see on that one. But the implication is clear. He thinks there's a real chance for Chinese firms to be among that tiny elite group someday. Whether that's realistic or not, I'll leave that up to you to decide. Oh, and back to SenseTime for a sec. They also showed off a couple of other new models at this big Shanghai conference. The first is called 5.0, and it's this multimodal model that can combine different data types like text, images, video, all that jazz into one seamless experience. And they did a live demo with the 5.0 that was low-key mind-blowing, not gonna lie. So there's this SenseTime employee on stage, right? And he takes a video of himself just standing there, seemingly nothing special. But then the 5.0 model instantly identifies that he's attending this World AI conference thing just from analyzing his staff badge and t-shirt in the video. It's wild, but it gets even crazier. The model could then answer follow-up questions about what the conference is for and all the deets, like it achieved true understanding from just that little video clip. I'm talking next level, multimodal AI capabilities on display here, folks. So yeah, between the bold performance claims, the open source pushes, the predictions of an LLM oligopoly, and the awesome tech demos, it's been an absolute whirlwind of big moves and even bigger ambitions from the Chinese AI giants at this conference. And that's not even getting into what companies like Baidu and Tencent were unveiling. It's definitely an exciting time in the AI space, that's for sure. And it'll be fascinating to see how all these moonshot plays actually pan out in the real world. Can the Chinese models really take down the Western juggernauts? Will we see a small group of ultra-dominant LLM providers emerge globally? So many intriguing possibilities. One thing's for certain though, these Chinese tech companies are clearly not messing around. They've got their sights set on AI supremacy, and they're going all in to make it happen, whether that's through cutting-edge R&D, savvy business strategies, or sheer bravado and ambition.